Hi, welcome to another coexisting video. Today, something I've been postponing or that has been annoying me more and more in my day-to-day life, and kind of comes with a little bit of a struggle. Why didn't I do this earlier? Why is it so difficult for me? It's all about socks. I have currently a full drawer of socks, but I can't wear a single one because all of them are full of holes. The lifespan has come to an end, but most of these socks are from a time where I bought like happy socks, funny socks, and so all of them kind of have history or a story. And even the socks I'm wearing for this video have holes. And this is not something this is just annoying. You have certain spots and your feet are cold when you walk with socks and you're like, hey, what's happening? It's a hole. It's not very, professional. It's just not it. So today we shall go through them and just throw them all away. And is this an interesting video for YouTube? Is this a video you would think of having on your timeline in YouTube? Probably, maybe. YouTube has a lot of stuff, right? But I'm sure you can relate to this problem and as something that you don't do enough or at all often enough, and so on and so on. I know you all have this one sock in your drawer that's just has been there for ages and lost its partner. So now you have just a single lonely sock in there. But for me, you see all of these socks are currently in my drawer. You probably see them on a second camera better. All of these. And I can't wear a single one of them. At least I think so, because I cannot be sure if they have holes or not. And while we're here, I need your support here on this. Sorry, winter nose. I call this when, you come from outside, inside, and then your nose is a little bit runny. And from the temperature change, I assume. And yeah, since all of these have memories in them, it's maybe it's stupid, but it's tough for me to throw them away just like that. So as always, I have you guys with me for the mental support. And along the way we can talk about it. We can talk about how the week was, how the weekend was, and maybe you have the same thing and you need some motivation to do so. And here we are. How I do this? I will unravel them, then I will put my hand in them, and then you see, this is already we got a hit. Okay, let's have a counter here, right? Oh, editing thing is gonna hate me for that. But let's have a counter here of how many have holes and how many are clean. Let's make a guess. Let's say you can make one too. Put it in the comments now. Do not cheat. We have, I'd say, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 8. Let's say we have 20. 20 is an easy number. And out of 20, I think 80% have holes. But a little bit of leeway, I go with 16 out of 20 have holes. And these are the first ones. Whole pile over here. And it was from most of these socks are from a part where I was in Norway, where I challenged some anxieties of me, was trying to find a new way in life. And it's kind of tough to just throw them away. It's kind of tough to just throw them away like that. I don't know, maybe it's not about a sock, second hole. It's not about a sock, I guess. It's about the memories I made with them. But it feels stupid to keep a sock when it's has holes. And what should I do with it? Put it on the wall? Maybe I keep one. But I mean, I have the memories, right? Why do I need the sock? And you see, we have cherries, we had carrots. These are all, I thought, this was from a time where I thought, you know, I want to wear all black, but the fun part of me has to come through in the sock. Here's a hole as well, the fuck. Has to come through in the sock, but now I'm kind of like on a backtrack, and here, like on another, you know, I found another way, or I have another way to dress, or how I want to dress. I'm now back to all black and longer socks, because I'm just wearing a lot of Doc Martens here and there, and like different type of shoes. So these short ankle socks are not it anymore. There's a hole in here too, by the way. Maybe all of them have holes. I'm not quite sure. But also I'm a person of, okay, these are my hiking socks, so they for sure don't have holes. I hold them. But I'm a guy who likes when things are persistent, and change is good, change is great, right? You need to change things if you don't like them. You need to change things to have a better situation in your life or whatever. So I'm all in for stepping out of your comfort zone and beep beep. No, sorry, I didn't want to give you the finger. This one. I'm all for stepping out of the comfort zone and reaching for new things that make your life better. I'm not just quite sure if socks is the biggest thing you have to change here. And I mean, for example, these red socks here, right? I had them forever. And I feel like if I don't have them in my drawer, my luck is gone. So even though they have a big hole, I think I have to keep them just as a daily reminder when I see them in my sock drawer that these are my lucky charm. Because in Germany there's like a saying that red clothing brings you luck. So I guess I will wait for these and keep these. But is this ridiculous? I'm not sure. I am not sure. And also just the pain, you know, when you wake up and you just want to grab a sock and you just know you just go around with a hole in the sock. It's I don't know. At this point, I think it's been the video before the video. I think it was a perfect summary of that, right? I was standing in front of the drawer and I was trying to pick a sock that has no holes in it for the video or for short videos, in order to, I know you don't focus on my socks all the time, but you would focus on it if you see like holes and stuff. But I had to go through like 5 or 6 different pairs, because all the ones I know that have no holes in it, they're all in the wash. I bought new ones as well, but now the trouble is that my drawer is just too full, too full with them. So here we have the good old double holes in the socks, and I think I made the mistake of giving my socks too much meaning when I bought them with funny motifs on them. Because now it's a one-off, right? I only have one vegetable sock. And it makes it more difficult to throw it away, like comparing it to buying the same pair of socks and then just replacing them, right? But I cannot replace them, or I don't want to go out of my way to replacing them. But also, I'm not sure if I'm in that age anymore. I mean, it's not an age thing, just in the phase anymore where I'm wearing socks with a surfing avocado on it. But now that I think about it, a surfing avocado on a socks kind of has style. So I'm cool on that. Hey, and this one also doesn't have a hole. It's close to it, but the surfing avocado still stays. So maybe here. I mean, it's a work in progress. It's like an open brainstorming. Maybe I just make sure that I will always have a funny sock in my drawer, so that I remember the legacy of all the other funny socks, and this is not about socks. This is about the memories I made with them, and the tough time. Du Heilige. And the tough time I went through while acquiring them, and reminding me of all the steps it took to get back on track. These are also part of my Lucky Charm sock series, but these are very, very broken, and these are harder to see from the outside, like the red ones. So maybe I have to throw these away too. Maybe they go in a maybe pile. But some of these socks also remember me of bad times, so I gladly take them out. For example, socks that were gifted to me. This is crazy how consistent these socks have holes. I mean, what is the actual routine with that, right? Because if I have the same socks all the time, right, I know, okay, they're broken, I buy new ones. But how do you do this? Do your socks just never break, or do you just don't wear happy socks? I don't know. Why does this feel like such a boring grown-up thing to think about? But for me, this is the things. This is the things you now think about. And also, how do we do this, right? This is a sock that you can see that has it's close to. Do you throw these away too, or do you rock them until they are through? But then you have this moment of, you're out and about. Think about it, right? You are out and about on a party, right? Home party. You take your shoes off because you're nice to the person who lives there. Don't want to get the dirt in the house. Maybe it's not a party. Maybe it's just a dinner or whatever. You don't have your house shoes or whatever. You just no shoes. And during the night, you get a hole in your sock. I mean, is that like a game changer? No. Is it maybe a situation you'd be like, And also, you cannot run around wearing socks like this, where you can see your whole feet anyway. So these go away. This just annoy me. The thing about socks is I just don't want to think about them, or want to talk about them, or want them to be in the spotlight of a night, of a party, of whatever. So that's the reason why for example, these are socks who lost their partners but found each other again, but now they also have to find their way to the trash, because it just doesn't make any sense. The good thing is I have then time and space to get new socks afterwards. And like I said, we go with the always have a funny socks. Oh, these ones are the most important ones from Norway, and they don't have a hole in them. Nice, because these were the ones I went to Norway for working abroad before Corona hit. Okay, these are new Christmas socks. I know that they have no holes in them, and we bought them all together. This was like the peak of my happy socks thing, and they're always so influenced by me wearing them that in the end we all bought matching socks, and I thought was very cute. So I like to remember that a lot. And but also, when I'm in the gym, and you have a workout, and then you have a funny sock on your feet. It was a time where I was totally into that, and now I'm just like not. Also Christmas socks here, also work. Soon I can wear them again, so that's a good thing. But also, for example, these two, right? These are my most special ones. And these here were a gift by friends who I influenced by wearing happy socks. And it was my old roommates who bought these, I think, either where she was on vacation or something else. And she bought them for all of us. And these are always our Sunday socks. So now when I wear them on a Sunday, I imagine that my good friends wear them as well. And so I feel connected, you know. Like I said, it's not about the sock. It's about the emotion that is attached to it. And these are almost done, but I think I will keep them as well. These I'm very sad about. These are, my brother gifted them to me. Also in the phase where I was about wearing happy socks. I guess I talked about it so much that people just knew. I'm not quite sure if that's a good sign. But it's lovely that they picked up on it. But this one has a big hole in it. And these were my favorite ones, you know. I asked him for Christmas to buy me new ones. So I will now throw them away preemptively, hoping that he will get me good ones again. By the way, these are the Milwaukee Bucks, the NBA team I like. Not currently too much into basketball, but again, it's about emotion, not about socks. I don't care about socks that much, but I care about the people who gifted me them, who thought about them, who the stories that are, tied to them. For example, here, chess socks was a time where I played so much chess that I got gifted chess socks because I guess it crossed over with the happy socks vibe and or the funny socks vibe. And you know, it's just there's emotional because I mean you play chess and these are not broken, so that's a good thing. Play chess and people recognize that. This is something else, and then we are down to the last ones. There's a few that are just without any other companionless socks. I also think I will rebuy a few of these shorter ones because I think for some shoes I still like to have them. These Christmas socks are so old. Holy snap! They're not even like fluffy anymore. Here I kind of hope that they are broken. Not really, but close to. But these feel so. Oh no. This is a memory we can forget. This is a Christmas we can just put over here. That's okay. These do not count as the broken ones, but these will be gone. Slytherin. Holy schmoly. Socks for a cosplay or like a costume I did. So I know that these are not broken. And the last two. I mean, did I thought today that I can talk, I don't know, almost 20 minutes now about holes in socks? No. Do I like the color of these socks? Yes. No, I mean, I come up with these ideas for the videos and I usually, as one hand bring content to you, thinking about what you might need, struggle with, want to hear. But then I spontaneously go into them and talk about what comes up, right? And today I just really needed to do this. And I think I wouldn't have done it otherwise as quickly and as rational as I have done it now. These are also socks a friend gifted me. That was like these are the newest ones, I think. Because she liked our roommate shared apartment situation so much that she joined in with the happy socks. Maybe the people do not think about it that much when gifting me that, but I hold it highly, and so I'm now sad to see them go. We have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and a half, because one is like where I'm still thinking. 15 and a half socks that we have that have holes. So I wasn't that far off. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 over So in total, it was not a 20, so it was less than 80%, but still too much. And now my drawer is empty again. And I will have to stock it up with some basic necessities, black socks and some funny socks to keep the memory going. Hey, let me know if there was something you struggle with or you enjoyed watching, because now I'm a little bit self-conscious if this was good enough or entertaining enough to watch a grown man look through his socks. I mean, we gotta be honest here, this is what it was. But it helped me a lot to get them out here and to, continue have like a clean, to have like no whole gaat in me in sokje accidents anymore on parties or whatever, or in videos even, and having one less thing. I think the main thing here is having one less thing that annoys you in your daily life and your daily schedule can go a long way, right? You think of them as not as important, but if every day you're kind of like struggling a bit, it takes minutes away, it takes time away, it takes energy away, and we don't want it. We want the energy to stay with us and our happiness to be with us. And I think in the morning it's the most important that you wake up and you feel like happy start of the day. And for me, that isn't clean and organized. Well, clean is not the main option here, but an organized way of dressing myself and knowing where, all the clothes are and where they go and what is in the wash and what is not, and that everything feels good to wear. So I hope you have an amazing day, amazing start of your week. And as always, we see each other next time.